Good evening, everyone. This is Bob Iacchino from Path Trading Partners, along with my co-founder, Mike Arnold. It is July 10th. This is an educational series, cryptocurrency update, with Litecoin as the example. Now, if you've been watching our educational series, you have seen Mike call out some trades. He called out a head and shoulders, which I'll mark off on the chart while Mike is talking. And that head and shoulders short trade reached its target or reached the area where you could accumulate Litecoin if you're somebody looking to accumulate it. And then Mike called out a long trade and the target was reached on that as well. If you're trading it, you would have exited now. If not, then you would just be sitting on the Litecoins that you purchased cheaper, waiting for a better place to get some more. So if you're interested in trading cryptocurrencies, you should be watching these and you should go back and watch all the ones we've done so far. If you're not interested in trading them, you're just interested in accumulating them. And remember, what Mike is showing you on these charts works in traditional markets, but works really, really well in cryptocurrencies because of the lack of institutional involvement and institutional hedging that takes place in all the other markets that drives through price action levels without any real reason to do it. This is all speculative trading and accumulation. That's all that's going on right now in cryptocurrencies, and that's a very good price action market. But having said all that, let me turn it over to Mike so he can show you what's going on in this educational series on cryptocurrencies. Mike, it's all yours.
Thank you, Bob. So, another educational update using Litecoin. We talked about coming off a key level with the head and shoulders pattern and then triggering a long trade with our first target being this 5121 area. That was hit. We did have a second target. It wasn't in the educational update. It was the defining point for our trend line, which was exactly 52.15. You can see it poking through there a couple times. Gave a couple opportunities to exit before selling off. Now we've received some questions if this qualifies as a potential double bottom. And yes, it is two bottoms. It does not fit our rules for a potential double bottom. This would be a lower probability one because of where the targets are. A double bottom needs to reverse a move that started it. Our targets go beyond the move that started it, which would be right here. So we would not trade this as a double bottom. Some traders will, but it's a way lower probability ones to reach the full target. So it does not line up with our rule set. Therefore, we will not trade it as a potential double bottom. Switching over to the daily chart to just get a bigger perspective. We're coming back down to test the bottom of the rotation zone again, and we have a rising trend line. If we get an extended move intraday below this trend line, or especially a daily close below this trend line, we could see pullbacks to a couple key areas, and then we'll watch for another reversal trade to possibly set up a long. We could see a reversal back down to the 42.34 to about the 41.97 area. That's the first area we'll be watching. Let me just mark that off. Both ends of it. We'll just call it 42 to 42.34. Then if we get below that, we shall be watching for a pullback to the end of our clear path, which is right around this 38.33.30 level. So those are the two key levels we'll be watching for potentially long trade. Should we get a close below this rising trend line, which should also put us below the rotation zone, or a sustained intraday move with dipping below, retesting, and then turning back down. Those are the kind of things we're going to be watching for to set up another potential long trade. Turning it back over to you, Bob.
Thanks for that, Michael. Thank you guys for watching. Couple of quick announcements. New Money Path podcast is out. It is at pathtradingpartners.com. You can get it there, or you can type the Money Path podcast into Google Play or the iTunes Store. Also, I'll be on CNBC tomorrow, CNBC US, at 11:50 Central Time, 12:50 Eastern Time, on the cable TV news show, and then I will be on the Futures Now show, which is an online show immediately following. Other than that, thanks to you guys for watching, and we will talk to you in the next Path Chat. Please hit like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. Cheers, everyone.